Amen. Okay.
This is an awkward story.
I didn't want to tell this story at all. I really didn't want to talk about it. It's weird, it's awkward, and it involves me losing my wallet, my money, and even a lot of everyone else's money, which is embarrassing and I hate to admit it to the public. But it happened, so I guess if I share it with you and
hopefully you won't have the same thing happen.
If we tell you what to look out for and what not to do, then I can save a lot of money for people. So, Vietnam. We're at a bar, we're hanging out, having a great time. Honestly, it's pretty hot in Vietnam, especially the time of year that we were there. So usually we wear shorts and stuff with, you know, Velcro pockets and everything like that. This time I'm wearing jeans because we're going out to the bar late night, and why not just put some jeans on? Right off the bat, my pockets are accessible. That was the big problem for me, and that's probably what made me a bit of a target. So we leave the bar at the end of the night, whatever, 1 in the morning for example, something like that. We stop by little sub food place, we pick up a Viet sub, start munching on that, and we start heading home. Max and I got split up with Riker in Russia, so you weren't a part of this at this moment, but Max and I are on our way home, and these two ladies pull up on one motorcycle, and one of the ladies gets off and starts talking to us, and she's being really aggressive, wanting us to go to her place or to hang out with her or to whatever with her. Dolled up, makeup everywhere, wearing a dress. You know, she was out for the night kind of thing. So she gets off her bike, starts talking to us. Hey, I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Come here, come here, come here. And we're like, what? Like, what do you want? What do you want? Why don't you come? Well, let's go here. Blah blah blah. Let's hang out. First, maybe puts her hand on our shoulders, whatever, making contact. We're like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, we're not interested. Sorry. Right off the bat, like as clear as day, starts kind of grabbing at our genitalia, just really reaching for us, trying to feel us, and blah blah blah. Completely threw us off. Not expecting it, not interested, and sorry, no, lady, and we were drinking, so it was kind of funny that this was happening to us, like, what the hell, this lady's crazy, sorry, we don't want any of it, we're gonna go, see you later. And so we start leaving, and we're laughing and getting out of there. They follow. Her and her friend that was driving up with her start following us. We know more or less how to get home, but it was one thing to walk around in a foreign country in daylight, it's another when it's the end of the night and you'd have a couple drinks already. So we know the area that we have to go to, but we don't know exactly where our hotel is. So we're making our way back, and these ladies are following us on their scooters, and every time we kind of stop to look at the side streets, like, which way do we turn or go here, this lady gets off the bike and starts walking up to us and trying to like touch us and invite us to do stuff or just to talk. So we're trying to leave, and it just keeps grabbing at our crotches, literally. It's just super inappropriate and unwanted. We end up getting pretty close to home, and there's another guy who's following behind on a bike, and we thought he was like a taxi driver, like somebody else who could offer us a ride home. And so at one point I was almost thinking, I'm just gonna go over to this guy and be like, hey, can you just take me to this hotel? Like, I know what it's called, I just don't know where it is. And as soon as I go over to him, Max goes, don't trust this guy, he's with them. He's been following these ladies the entire time. Like, he's part of this thing. This was an entire, like, planned... Organized community of crime. Organized crime that they had going, that they were working on. And we had no idea that they were interested in, like, stealing from us, thieving from me. Pickpocketing is what they ended up doing. We just thought they wanted money, they wanted one of us to go home with this prostitute and give them all sorts of money. When they were reaching for our crotches and stuff, patting us down, they were finding out where our wallet was, where our phone was, where whatever, where everything in our pockets were. So we ended up getting really close to home, and the ladies are following us, and I think they probably knew that we were close to our hotel. We basically found it, and this one lady is still off of her bike trying to talk to us and whatever and being all touchy-feely. At one point we're like standing at the front door, we like knock on it so that they lift the gate up so that we can go back in and get away from them in the night, and that was obviously her last chance. And so she like reaches from behind into my front pocket, snipes my wallet, takes it without me knowing. As soon as the door opens to the thing, the bike peels out, and I was like, wow, that was an aggressive drive off. Sure enough, they peeled out because they successfully stole my wallet and
And you didn't find out until the next morning.
I didn't even know.
The next morning, we're all ready to leave. Parker puts on his pants, goes, the wallet's gone. But the lesson of this is, when traveling, as a tourist, a traveler, whatever, you are always going to be a target, and there are organized crime members everywhere in the world. Not everyone's a bad person, we're not saying that, but you gotta be careful, you gotta be mindful, you gotta be attentive.
Everyone's heard about be wary of pickpocketers and stuff in foreign countries, and you always kind of think, yeah, I'll know if someone's doing it or I'll get it.
But sometimes they do interesting maneuvers to get you to not be aware of what they're actually doing. So
I'd say a big thing right off the bat, zipper pocket, Velcro pocket, something that has to literally be opened before you can reach in. Like that was the biggest thing for me. I was wearing jeans and it was my fault.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get robbed by a prostitute, subscribe.
And protect yourself. Hit the like button and leave us a comment what you think should have happened. That's a bad idea.
You better watch what comment you leave.
Yeah, Parker will come after you. No, in all honesty, this is a tough video to make because it's not a situation that anyone ever wants to find themselves in.
I'm not comfortable even talking about this right now, just so you know.
So feel fortunate that you guys get to hear it, and just know that we're giving this video so that you will have the tools to judo chop someone if they come at you and do the same thing. Subscribe, like, comment, write a message, let us know what you think, send us some feedback. Judo chop, judo chop, chop.